Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and today I was able to get a button to work in this JFrame library. So over here is a very basic button that shows up Tux, the penguin, which is a Linux mascot, and the text says I am a Linux button and it has a pink background. So when you click onto it, which you'll see like another image over there that says you click the button, Tux is so happy. So let me show you guys one more time. If I close out of this, if I run it again, if I make this full screen, I can click on this button and it basically shows up that we'll click the button and Tux is so happy. We made him happy, we made his day. You have made him smile all day and dance all day. So yes, we made Tux very happy by clicking on this button. So now I'm going to close out of it and I'm going to explain to you guys how this code works. So there's the main function and all I did was just call in my new frame, which is over there. So basically I called in new my frame, and this is using this file basically, because as you guys can see this is my frame and this is in the directory, so I'm just using this file over there. These are the libraries I'm using. So I've got the border factory, which allows me to add a border to the image. I also got the image icon, which allows me to add images to the software. I also got JButton, this allows me to add buttons. JFrame allows me to add in the window, label allows me to add a label, color allows me to add in different colors. Also font allows me to add in fonts, so as you guys can see I'm using Comic Sans. Over here is action event, this is used for the button. Event listener is also used for the button as well. So over here is some global variables, because I had to do something else with another function. Over here, as you guys can see, this is basically a function that will tell the button what to do, as well as be able to change and display the label as well. So over here is two of the images that I basically saved, and I gave them a name. So image icon is equal to new image icon. So these are the saving the images to the program. Over there is me creating a new label. I already have called it over here, so I just decided to do just do label equals to do new J label. Also over here I got the label.set icon 2. So I basically have assigned the icon 2 to be with the label. So the label is with the image as well. Then over here we've got the image, we've got set bound. So basically I'm putting it where I want to put it. So over here is the X and Y coordinates, over here is the width and the height. Down here is set visibility is false. It will become true once you click onto the button, which is why I made it a global, so that way we can access another function. Over here is label.setText, so just set for text. But for when you click on this button, it should show up below the image. As you guys can see, we have the text in the center, and we also have it at the bottom as well. Over there is label.setFont, and we're just changing the font style, and we've chosen the font to be bold, and I've chosen the font to be 15 in size. So it's going to be a lot smaller than the actual button text, but it's pretty nice looking anyways. Over here is button equals to new J button. This is me creating a new button. Set bound allows me to position where I want it to go, and it also allows me to change the width and the height. Over there is the button add effect action listener, and then so this allows me to add an event to it, and this will just use this override function over there to be able to do a thing, because I was able to implement action listener, as you guys can see over there. So what I also have over there is button.set icon text gap, and this allows me to add a gap to the image. But as I put down -10, it should be closer to the image. Whereas if it's a positive number, then it should go like further away from the image. Over there, I also got this .set default close operation JFrame.exit on close. If we don't enable that, if we don't have this code, when you try to close out of it to actually hide the application in the background, it will not actually close out of it. So we have to add this code in. What we also have there is this .set layout equals to null. We also got this .set size, so to set up the screen size by default. Otherwise it's going to be a very small screen. And we also have over there is this .set visible is true. So that basically means that it is visible. That means that the screen, that the frame is going to be seen when it's first started up. Also we have over here as well is this .add button, and also allow us to add the button to the actual window. And we also got the same for label, which allows us to add the label to the actual frame. Okay, so now I'll be talking about how it actually works, because these are our global variables, and we have this inside of my frame, and we also got the label linked up there as well, which label is linked up to the icon too, so this is how we're able to use it. So over there, as we're using these two as our global variables, we'll be able to make some changes to it, or to be able to basically be able to display the information as we want. If I don't apply it to be a global variable, that means you're going to have issues trying to get this working when I try to click on a button with this specific function, because it only can go inside of this one function if it's not a global one. So make sure it's a global one, so that way all of the other functions can access it, not just the one that you guys have it inside of. So yeah, these are just global variables. So over here is public void action performed action event e. So if e.getSource is equal to button, that basically means that if a button gets clicked on, then we can print out to the terminal Linux, which it will do that. It will print out to the terminal Linux, because system.out.println will just print text to the terminal. That's all it does. Then we've got label.setVisible equals to true, and that will allow us to have the image as well as the text, as you guys saw earlier. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. So basically, when I click on this button, then we should see the image as well as the text. And also, we're going to see in the terminal is that we're going to see the word Linux, and it's going to keep on going forever. Linux, 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 Linux. So it keeps going on forever. And this doesn't get rid of it, just stays there forever. But you guys should be able to see like Linux continue forever in the terminal. But being able to actually use buttons to kind of be able to open up like a new window, or to do something cool, like to be able to display an image and some text, is pretty nice, because now I know the basics of being able to get buttons working. As you guys can see, we'll just click on it, and it should be able to display the image, and it will say, we'll click this button, Tux is so happy. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.